Hello. So I'm on my second week after my second round of chemo, and I'm feeling really good. I think the IV chemo is finally out of me and I'm just on my tablet chemo now. So it's all going pretty good. Kind of feel quite bad not working, because I actually feel really good, but then the next minute I'll feel nauseous or tired. So I guess it's up and down, but I think I'm just bored. I'm really bored, but I have to be really careful with visitors and going places and things. This is my neutropenic week, which means that I'm susceptible, I can't even say it, to anything and everything. I have to be really careful because I have no immunity. Today, I kind of thought I'd tell you a little bit about what people don't know about chemo that I didn't know. So things like, of course, I've talked about before, my numb hands, the throat spasms, things like you can't share your toilet. You're not supposed to share your toilet if you go. You have to clean the toilet after every time that you go, because it's really, and this is gross, but I'm going to tell you everything, it's really toxic. The smell is so chemically strong and toxic when you go to the loo, even your pee, that I understand why they say that if you're in a home where you share a toilet, you need to clean it afterwards. And it can give you diarrhea, the chemo, as well. I don't trust a fart, which I know sounds terrible, but that's the reality of chemo. It's hard to eat things because that first taste when you put something in your mouth is like a piece of lemon, and it gets you in the back of the gums. I don't know why. When you first start chewing on something, even if it's sweet, it's like a sour sweetie or something that you've eaten. It's like oh god, and then the taste comes in. But also, everything's really bland tasting, really hard to get any flavour, and I keep badly putting more salt on any of my meals, and that's another thing that's really hard too, because you feel nauseous. It's hard to think about what you want to eat, so I might get something out for dinner, and then a couple of hours later I'm like, I can't face that, I can't eat that. So I kind of have to eat what I feel like, because I need to, otherwise I can't eat it, because it'll make me really nauseous. The other thing that I struggle with is I stink of chemo, and chemo it's really smelly. Fresh out the bath, you just feel it smell it seeping out of your skin. It's a really sweet, toxic, awful smell that you cannot get away from, so much so you feel like you're eating it, breathing it. It's just an awful smell that is constantly coming out of your skin, which is not pleasant, but again, it's all part of getting chemotherapy. But all in all, I feel really good. After this week, my numbers will start going up with my blood test, meaning I'm slowly getting back to normal. So I'll start feeling even better and better, and that's when I'll get really bored, because like I said, I feel a bit of a fraud not working, although I don't know that my brain could cope with it, because I definitely have chemo brain where worse than ever I'll walk into a room and I'm like, what am I doing? Or pick my phone up and I'm like, what was I just going to do? Or look up, or I really can't think straight a lot of the time. So I get why you can't work, and I do feel sick, constantly nauseous in the background, which is copable, but yeah, all in all, I'm feeling really good. Hopefully the weather is a bit better this week, and finding that I can go and sit outside a little bit if I sit in the shade. So I spent the afternoon reading a book the other day in the shade, so that was nice. But yeah, feeling really good.